everyone and welcome to the first ever video of Figure That. My name is Lise, but because it's a Afrikaans name, it will be much easier to call me Nico X. I like to call myself that. And this is
Marie, and you can just call me Marie. So, yeah.
We are from South Africa and we are sisters. And I'm actually the figure collector here. She's not a figure collector yet.
I don't have my own money, so...
Yeah, she doesn't receive money and income at all because she's a bit too young. But myself, I don't really receive a solid salary yet. I only do part-time jobs here and there. So that's the only way I can afford some of the figures that I have. Currently, I only have 2 and one of the figures are the ones that we're going to talk about today. The other one I'm going to talk about in the next video, but yeah, this is so far the only anime related thing I own, like the only type of merchandise, and I got her with this plushie.
Miku.
I know that Miku, this is not the authentic plushie. The authentic one's legs are much bigger, so she can sit like this. With this one she can't sit. But it's still fun. I think she's very cute. She's going to be our kind of mascot, you can call her. I'm just going to put her right over here. Okay, so now let's get to the figure, what we're actually here for.
Oh.
Let's start off with the box. This is the box of a prize figure. Very plain box, and let's go over all the parts and all the different angles of the box together.
And this is also a pre-owned figure.
Yes, this is the pre-owned version of Mami. I didn't buy the new one because I couldn't find her. I heard of Mandarake and that the prices are very good. So when I looked on Mandarake, I saw that she was at a very good price. So I decided to get her because I love Mami Tomoe. She's one of my most favorite female characters. So that's why I decided to get this figure. Okay, back to the box. At the top right corner we have the company name, the manufacturer that released her, Banpresto, and at the top left corner here is Crane King. This just shows us that this is a crane figure, so you can play a crane game and catch her. And yeah, that's all for the front of the box. She's number 5. I did realize that. I think Homura was number 1, but Mami is number 5 in this line of the SQ figures. At the side of the box here, you can see the back side of the figure, and I kept the price tag on, so here you can see what the price of her was. It was 1,800 yen, which is a very decent price. But for a prize figure, I think it's decent enough. I mean, she has a lot. If you're going to look at the figure, you'll see that she still has a lot of flaws. So it's a good price for what she is and what I got for her. And that's it for the side of the box. As you can see, all the other characters are here on as well, so they show you just who are the other characters in the line, in the SQ line. So we have Sayaka, Madoka, Homura and Kyoko. Am I going to get the rest of them for the line? Not really, no. Even though they do look great together, I really want to scale versions of them. The reason why I got the prize figure Mami is because of a money issue. So that's the only reason why I decided to get a prize figure instead, because of the good price. And here you can see Mami is being highlighted in yellow here. There's also a very nice detail just to show you what you're getting in the box. And the other side of the box is just the front of Mami from a different angle. As you can see, there are tiny little dots there. I don't know if you can see that. Somebody in the comments on the app did tell me that this is for the crane. If you like the claw that comes down and then it hooks into this and then you can pull it up. That's what those circles are for, just to help you to win the prize. Okay, and that's it for the box. Now we can move on to the figure.
Here's the figure that's completely finished. Finished look. And I must say there are a lot of flaws, but because it's a prize figure and a pre-owned figure, so I think
it's still worth it.
Yes.
It's still worth it.
The money,
yeah. So in the rest of the video we're going to show you close-ups while we talk, just so that you can see what we're talking about. If we start from the base is plain, but for a prize figure I think it's still nice. I mean, a lot of prize figures have just plain white or black bases, but at least this one has some kind of design in it to show us that this is the Mami we know and love, with all the beautiful flowers and the beautiful patterns on there. So I do think still it's a very nice base. Going upwards, her legs are really nice, but one big flaw, and I know this is something that other people also pointed out, is that her back leg doesn't completely go into the base. The foot is still dangling there a bit. I hope you guys will be able to see that, which is a bit of it's not really that great, because if you want to move her around, she can easily fall off her base and she's a bit wobbly. So that's just one big negative thing I have about this. But furthermore, for the base, it's fine. It's okay for a price figure. Going upwards, one of the best features of this price figure is her stockings. Like Marie also pointed out, you can see her legs.
Yeah, the shading of the color of her legs is what you can see there.
It like shines through a bit. It's a tiny bit transparent for a price figure. I think that's very nice detail. And they did really good job with the lines. I feel like this must be printed on, because we're going to get to the other parts of the figure and you'll see flaws, but here everything is just perfect. The lines, there are no paint mistakes. So in my opinion, it must be printed on, I think. And if you take a look a bit higher, you'll see that her legs looks as if it's being squished, as if her legs are soft. It looks as if there's actually stockings on her legs, so it looks a bit realistic, which I really, really like. Now we get to the part which is a bit of a grey area. That shows us this is a price figure.
A lot of painting jobs here, if you can see. There's a lot of mistakes on her dress.
Yes, there's a lot of paint transfers. We're going to try to show you close-ups of it so you can see, but almost every inch of this dress has paint transfers. It looks really messy
and dirty.
It really does. So this is just this is the biggest flaw of this figure. This is the paint transfers. So we hope you will be able to see that. One big plus point for me is the back, and that is the bow. Yeah, the ribbon, the bow on her back there. I really, really love it. I think this is one of the best features for me. I love it. Looks as if it's swaying in the wind. And one bit of negative thing is that it's very fragile. It's a bit bendable, if you can see that. It's a bit bendable. So I'm just sometimes scared that I'm going to break it if I move it. So just be careful where you place your hands, so you don't accidentally knock off a piece there. So that's that for the ribbon. I think it's really nice. I got this pre-owned, as I said before, and I don't know if you'll be able to see, I daubed it, but perhaps you will. It's dirty here on her breast. It's extremely dirty. I don't know if it was the previous owner that put it on a very dirty shelf, but somehow some dirt smudges were there, or it's not at all the previous user's fault. Perhaps it just came out of the factory this way, but we'll never know. So this will remain a mystery to me forever. There's also a bit of dirt on the rest of her, but her breasts are the worst. Her breast got the worst of the dirty smudges. If you move up, they put the little ribbon here. It's really, really delicate. It's very cute. It's done all right. Nothing big to say about that.
I also like the detail on her.
We're not sure what to call this.
There's nice detail.
Our arm warmers. I think that's what we can call it.
There's nice detail here.
And it says look as if it's a bit wrinkled, so it looks realistic.
Bending,
It looks as if she's actually wearing them, so it's really, really nice. Then one of the other greatest features is her cute little face.
It's really well done.
It's really good. I think they printed on the eyes, and the little mouth is also so sweet of Mami. It matches Mami's personality perfectly. That sweet innocence, all that stuff. And she has a bit of blush on her cheeks, which is also very, very cute. Her hair, if you see that it's movable, so you can like bend it a bit, which is also really nice. So you don't have to worry about it really easily breaking, because it's not really that delicate. So if it was very hard, it could have broken easily because it's stiff. But this is done very nicely. Then we get to her feathers at the back of her hat. This is also a bit dirty, but it's okay. I love how they did it. They clearly show you every single strand. And I really like that they put in that kind of detail, especially for a prize figure. Then we get to her soul gem. Her soul gem is also done very, very nicely. It also almost looks like an actual gem.
Yeah.
So no real complaints in that compartment.
Yeah, I would say this is my favorite part.
Yeah, the head. Yeah, I have to say too that the head is really nice. And that's all we can say for the rest of the figure. Her gun was the only accessory that came with this figure. Was the only accessory that was loose. So all you have to do is just place the gun in there. It's also a bit nerve-wracking because you have to lift her arm a bit upwards to get the gun to fit right in the middle of her hand. So that was a bit not that nice. Okay, we'll just take off the gun for you guys so that you can see it more clearly. Marie will just show you there. So that is the gun. It's nice. They put a lot of effort into it. They show all you the little lines and all the stuffs.
Yeah.
There's nothing really special about it, but it's there, and Mommy has to have a gun. I mean, then it won't be Mommy really. So there's no complaints I have in that apartment. So that's fine.
Yeah, I would say it's really good, well done. I like the red part here.
Yeah, that is the part where the
She
lever
looks
goes
through.
down.
Or what?
No, that's where the lever goes down so that the bullet can shoot out.
Okay.
That's what that is.
That's cool. And I love also the detail.
The little patterns.
Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. And please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos of us.
And comment if you have any questions and if you also have any suggestions for us. I mean, this is the first time we're doing a YouTube video, so we're extremely new at this. But I really do hope that you enjoyed this. And we will be doing another review soon of the other figure that I currently own. Spoiler alert, it is a bootleg figure. So I will also be telling you just what to look out for in that figure so you know what the bootleg looks like. Okay everyone, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.